Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Come on, I think I'm back. It was OBS. Welcome back. Okay, you see me. I need to get back, in the call. So for some reason, my internet just completely died. I think somebody might have reset the router on their own. Let me get, let me get in the call. Hold on. It says I'm in a call. Let me hang that up and then call. See if will pick up. I don't think he can hear me because he's streaming. Okay, hold on. I have a plan. I have a plan. First off, put my captions on. Second, I'll go to his stream and talk in his chat.
Welcome back.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I was about to go to your stream so I could contact you.
I forgot I was just chilling in the server before.
Yeah. So for some reason, my internet just completely, was completely off. But it's on now.
Second verse same as the first happened last
Yeah.
week. I expected something similar. I was ready with a backup plan. We started doing gang locations that were hidden in the top left island.
Nice.
So
Are you,
I've done two of those. I'm just running to the crib quickly.
okay, let me know when you're ready for the, invite again.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you needed anything. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Frog has good news. Frog is about to beat their first ESO main storyline.
Nice. I'm really hoping all this stuff is my move will be done soon so I can feel more confident in starting a MMO.
I mean, if you ever need one. Actually, okay, here's what I recommend, by the way.
What?
If you would like to join us in ESO, I would recommend getting it sooner because until the 12th, it is on for extremely cheap.
Oh yeah, it's on sale, isn't it?
Yeah, so main game is $10 right now,
Hmm.
and the entire game with all the expansions, everything, other than like the side DLC, is 40 Canadian. So probably about 30 US.
Probably.
I believe it's like a $10 difference at that point. All right, yeah. So I took out two of the places that you would yet to have access to
Hmm.
because they're not on your map for sure.
Those
Which
might have been
honestly,
ones that I already took
I
out, possibly?
no, because I can see your purple.
Oh, okay.
I can't see my own progress, but I can see yours.
That's kind of confusing.
It is extremely confusing. I'm gonna land this. I'm curious
Yeah,
because
let me, they
last
usually
time
stay.
I saw that they stayed, so I want to see what happens if I try to get out and get in mine. Like, can I fly a VTOL?
It might not let us get out. Have you heard about the massive hack Twitch suffered this morning? Yes, I already, well, you should always have two-factor on anyway, but I reset my password and re-verified my Twitch account in OBS and all that stuff. I was actually still awake when it happened.
I was blacked out. I was preparing for my cat.
Preparing for your cat?
I had to bring him to the vet today.
Oh, I had to give mine a flea bath today.
Not fun times.
Luckily, mine is pretty good with being bathed.
So, I've learned that the key is whether or not you give them a bath early on in life.
Mm.
Because while they do naturally hate the water, you can kind of build up their tolerance to it if you treat them young, like if you kind of lean them into it when they're younger.
Yeah. And also just give them a shower rather than a bath.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
If he starts to get like water on his like ankles, he starts to freak out, but he's fine with like a hose. But no, like we were talking about it a little bit off stream. I'm not. Oh shit, helicopter. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I think they'll just bump up the security a bit, and then that'll be that. It sucks for them, but I don't think the end user will really experience it that much.
I think this is actually more of a blowback to Twitch than its users.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because not only of like the loss of a little bit of trust that naturally comes with this kind of event, but on top of that, as a programmer who saw some of the files, let me say there was a lot of their new software that was leaked today.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
Because they had their aptly named project, what was it called? Project Vapor, I believe.
Vapor or like Vape World or something. Yeah.
So there's two of them. So there's a thing called Project Vapor they're working on, and then a game that they're working on that most people kind of have been correlating with like a VR chat-esque thing.
I think in the folder it was called Metaverse, wasn't it? It was supposed to be a.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure what it's gonna be is like a platform to interact with streamers on, because their patent had something to do with the technology that they still use to this day, where it's like people can kind of interact directly with streamers. So like games that let you have your chat decide like different outcomes and whatnot.
Right. Like Twitch integration in games and stuff.
Yeah, so they have a patent on that, but it also looks like this kind of involves that a bit.
Ooh.
So it could be something that either takes it to the next level or uses it in like a more hub setting.
Pretty much anytime I see people talking about like a metaverse type experience, I just think of like PlayStation Home and how little use it actually got.
Yeah,
like I'm sure they were working on it and putting a ton of money into it, but that doesn't mean people would actually enjoy that kind of experience.
But if you compare it to something like, not necessarily VR chat, but like the Oculus Home,
Yeah.
or the Steam Home, I don't know. If Amazon acquires a headset,
yeah,
and they make that its home, I think that actually might take off way more than one would think, because then it's boom, you can set up your world to load in to just watch your favorite streamers on a flat screen TV, and watching streams is still.
I would say you can do that anyway now, but I can see Twitch making their own thing and then pulling out of other platforms.
Well, not only making their own thing, but remember, they have the patent for that Twitch integration.
Yeah.
They could build something like it right into your VR headset, where you just load up your headset and now, boom, you're suddenly like
That's
watching your
true.
favorite streamer and can very easily just hit a button to do all the outcomes.
Considering I have part of me wanting to get a headset is to do VL chat stuff, I guess that does make sense. That like
I
having a live audience almost.
Yeah, I think depending on that could be another thing it does. It could, again, this is all like speculation. Don't take any of this as word, but from a designer standpoint, something that would be amazing is if you could load into a stadium for streamers or
Hmm.
like a movie theater where you can see other people watching it,
Yeah.
and that could definitely be a really big plus to both streamers and Twitch because it helps build a better community around the things that people like. Because yeah, if you're watching a stream, if you're if you're watching a stream and somebody else is watching that stream, for example, the two people in my chat I see right now are Nate and Frog. Nate and Frog have one thing in common so far as I'm aware, and that's they're in my stream. They're watching my content. But now, say instead of making them chat directly in the stream chat, you put them in a virtual space while they're watching me as well, and they can then see each other and be like, "Oh, hey, this person is watching that. I can see them. I can physically talk to them." It kind of drives a bit more of a communication standpoint.
The thing with that though, I think that's cool in concept, but you have to remember that you're dealing with people on the internet.
Well, yeah, but I also don't think it would like load you directly into something like that. I think there'll definitely be a bit of a difference um between like a I was gonna say you can punch them or should I? There'll
Oops, I
probably
didn't mean
be
to
a
do
bit
that.
of a difference with like a private world and a public world.
They would probably
I just
encourage like heavy moderation as well.
Yeah,
But that's one of those, I don't know. Considering what we've been seeing with like Twitch raids and stuff lately, I think I can see them putting a ton of money into it, but not necessarily succeeding in that regard.
where shall we go next?
I don't know, I just started driving.
There's a medium trailblazing and a medium and a hard mayhem.
Well, let me look at the
I'm gonna
map.
go we're kind of in between both. We can go to either.
We could go ahead and do the Mayhem since it's like the last thing on that edge.
All right. Yeah, I can see that you don't on rim jobs.
Yeah.
But
I'll
that's
try
what I mean by
to.
like I can see your purple.
I'll try to buy some stuff as we pass if we if I have the money.
I mean, it's what 5,000. If we do one more, you should have the hourly income to take care of it.
Yeah. I tried to get my hourly income to up to about where you're at, like 20,000, I think.
Well, I'm at 32,000.
That's what I thought, but I was only at like 16.
I've been doing nothing but buying. All right, so mayhem.
Okay, so this is just
We have an amazing tool at our disposal.
the
All
LC.
right, not the RC, but this.
What is that?
I may or may not have just called it an airstrike.
Oh.
And another one. Run! I'm trying to call them like way out there.
That one lands like right
all
on top of you, so I think we can take him. We gotta bail. Oop, my bad, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, I think that might have been all guys. I'm not sure.
I want to know if this will actually work. Don't destroy that detail just yet. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and destroy the VTOL.
What is it? Oh, that is okay. I need to get somewhere that I can actually aim at it. Oh, did you get it? I can't quite see. Nope, that is.
I may have accidentally airstriked it.
I can still
I
see
am
one on the map. I just don't see it in the air.
I am kind of just airstriking everything.
Oh, big guy. I was going to mention with the Twitch thing. Apparently, one of the motives was because they say Twitch is a toxic community, and on one hand, I'm like, you know, in a lot of ways, they aren't wrong. There's some pretty bad aspects of Twitch that I don't think I'd want to hang out with in a VR environment.
Yeah. I'd
But
say.
that's one of the
that's
things that
the
really comes
same.
down to the content creator.
I was gonna say that's kind of like anything though. Like
Yeah.
there's a like one of my most hated communities ever is I absolutely hate the Rick and Morty community. Is the show good? Yeah, it's got some decent writing.
Yeah, I like the
it. I
show.
enjoy it. It can be pretty funny. But that community, I hate. I hate it with a burning passion. I wish I did not know that people like that existed.
Honestly, I am generally anti-fandom in general, just
Yes.
because communities
So am
like
I.
that, yeah.
There are two that are really, really bad. One of them, the two worst ones, in my opinion, have always been the Rick and Morty community. They're horrible. And then like a hot second place is the Steven Universe community.
I haven't actually interacted with like Steven Universe at all, but I know
So
stuff.
there's two sides to that community. Either it's the greatest show ever, or it's the most like toxic racial,
I think
racially and censored
yeah.
show that has ever existed.
I think a lot of that has to do just with like the Tumblr community, honestly. Which
Well,
even
I
it
mean,
has is not terrible on its own, but has aspects that are not good.
absolutely, but still,
Because you get that same
it's
way with stuff like Undertale and Homestuck and pretty much
well, the
anything.
Undertale community is pretty bad as well.
Which sucks, because a lot of things are like, oh, I want to interact with people who share this interest, but you have to
Yeah.
be pretty careful with who you interact with and what you say.
The the worst game community I've ever known is either Undertale. Doki Doki is pretty bad.
Doki Doki is pretty bad.
Doki Doki communities, they're a whole breed of different. I straight up just avoid fandoms and just enjoy what I like to enjoy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's the way to do it, bro.
Which I don't really sound like I'm like calling out specific fandoms either, because like if you
I'll
are
call
part
it
of a
every
fandom,
fandom all day.
I don't want people to think that I'm like calling them out specifically if I don't know, you know.
I will call out every fandom all day, but that does not mean I mean you because you're part of that fandom. That
Yeah,
means,
exactly.
That just means the majority of that fandom is not good. Hell, you want to know a perfect example? I'll call it a fandom that means a lot to me. The Elder Scrolls Online fandom.
Mm.
I love that game with a passion. I am a massive part of its fandom. It is a great game. I thoroughly enjoy it and everything. That fandom are some of the worst people I've ever known.
Which I'm a pretty big, I say pretty big. I consider myself like a fan of DC Comics and stuff like that. And
I love
nowadays,
DC Comics.
kind of the image that comic fan in general has is not a good one.
I can see that. my major problem
Oh,
with especially game fandoms is a lot of people don't automatically associate the idea of no right way to play.
Mm.
Which in stuff like ESO, there is no right way to play. I've seen builds do anything and everything while using like the stupidest setups. Hell, I run a health tank that can do trials, but is also like a mediocre DPS. It shouldn't be possible.
Well, kind of
And
like,
it started because I wanted to prove to people you don't need to min max.
yeah. Which that's something that we kind of touched on earlier, because tomorrow we're doing Vampire the Masquerade, the tabletop game.
Uh huh. Hell yeah.
And I was setting up my Nosferatu with a charisma build, which, when I was doing it, I was like, this probably is not the best idea, but it's the way I want to play this. Even if it's not, min-maxing stats and all that kind of shit.
But yeah, who cares?
It sounds fun, so I'm gonna do it. Which are all some games where it's like, you can fuck up your experience by doing that, but let
it's
people...
your experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not someone else. Like, and a big part of this, so a big part of the ESO community is that a lot of them don't know that they're doing it either, because I think one of the biggest problems with most communities is that no one ever takes into account their tone.
Yeah.
Like, if I went up to you, there's two ways I could say, like, your build sucks. But one of them is definitely the right way to say it, where it's... I could either go up to you and be like, I like your build, but there's some things you could do to improve it. If you're interested, I'll let you know.
Right. Or just saying, like, this might cause you issues if you do it this way.
Yeah. But then there's being like, hey, you should be running this.
Yeah.
And I just go, no. Now I'm not going to run this, especially because you told me not to. Like, I hate it.
That's honestly part of why I avoid a lot of, like, multiplayer games. Because it's like, I don't want to have to focus on what is the meta and all that kind of stuff.
That's kind of why I started liking ESO more. Because, while there is technically, like, yes, there is always like a proven meta to a game. In ESO, I've seen the meta broken and changed so many times. I am convinced that anyone can do it with a new build. You just have to know what you're doing.
Mm.
Like,
well, that's
a good example. One of the big things I'm yelled at, my health tank that can be in trials, is a vampire. Normally, that's a major no-no. People don't really like vampires as tanks because there are some disadvantages that make them take more damage. But at the same time, I don't care. I'm using it to do more damage. It's my solo tank build.
Which there's a whole discussion to be had about, like, World of Warcraft's role in limiting the way people make builds in RPGs. That people are just kind of now starting to get past.
I'm not really familiar with World of Warcraft. I could never get into it.
Yeah. Well, if you look back, you see, like, the old pre-World of Warcraft MMOs didn't really have DPS, tank, and healer as much as modern games do. But I feel like Warcraft kind of popularized the 3 classes you have to play. And that kind of had some detriments on,
We're doing something wrong, by the way.
Role-playing games as a whole. Yeah, we are. We're constantly blowing stuff up, but I'm not sure.
You got to 300.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
Maybe we need to be using a different weapon.
Which one are you usually using?
I've just been using the Annihilator, the OPG.
Well, I've been using the Airstrike, because it just causes more damage.
I feel like I get more,
I mean,
more DPS.
I mean, you could probably do more self-focused damage. I'm just using the Airstrike because it gets that massive chunk of an area.
Does your combo stay long enough to use it?
Yep.
Okay.
As long as you're continuously firing at something, then yeah. It's kind of like the rocket that way, though. But I
Yeah.
also feel
Okay.
like it hits enough things to continuously build that combo. Oh, until I get hit like that.
Mm. I wonder if it would pay off to split up a little bit.
Yeah, that might be one of the things too.
I'll go up to this other intersection.
Yeah, I don't know. As much as I love ESO, its community is, again, some of the most toxic people I've ever seen.
Mm.
If you want an example, I have gotten kicked from a guild for not joining a voice chat because it had 17 people in it.
Yeah, that would not be something I would want to be a part of. I don't like voice chats with like 5 people in them.
I strained myself to join that many.
Shoot.
Oh, I see a big boy I can demolish.
I'm actually not getting many people over here yet.
I'm getting some enemies, but not that much in terms of pedestrians.
Right now, I'm mostly focusing on the environmental stuff. Keeping my combo going.
I guess my other big problem is that I have to get lucky with the VTOLs.
Mm.
Because it's really hard to hit the VTOLs with these things, but at the same time, like, again, it's just doing so much more damage.
Yeah, it takes a couple hits out of me. Okay, now I'm starting to get stag over here.
I just got a single stag, dude. Sure.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. It took me a really, really long time to get back into ESO after some of like the community stuff I've been through. VTOL is sitting still.
I was going to say that's another thing that just ends up being like, oh, this game has millions of players, so you're going to get every kind of asshole.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But like, I don't know, when you're really happy about doing something and then you're like, yeah, I want to share this with the community that I play in. And then they're like, you're bad.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, at least I'm trying.
Your opinions are bad and you should feel bad.
Right? How is this dude not dead?
I think we're doing slightly better this time.
Well, we actually hit the 300,000 mark, so...
And we still have a minute, so yeah.
We're definitely doing a bit better.
I really like how the deck goes, what do you call it? Whenever you hold on to the back of a truck while you're on a skateboard?
Riding?
Skitching.
Oh,
Skitching.
skitching.
The rollerblade goes skitch on the trucks as they pull up.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Sadly,
I
Saints
started
Row.
using the RPG.
Yeah. Sadly, Saints Row only makes me think about the end. The end of this game or the end of, like, the series?
There's a big difference. This game's ending is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say, I don't fully remember the end of either.
Spoiler alert, end of Saints Row as a series, you're bringing Johnny Gat out of hell, because...
Oh, yeah. I remember that being fine.
No.
As like a dumb DLC thing, it was at least had money put into it.
It was a standalone game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
That's why I was like, I don't know.
I considered it like a standalone expansion more than anything, but yeah.
I mean, it kind of was. It did have a separate game with it too, though. I'm trying to remember what the other one was called. I don't know. I think this game was absolutely the peak of Saints Row, though.
Oh, I see. The end of Hey Ash, What You Playin'? Hey Ash, What You Playin' was a popular web series, so popular the actors appeared in Saints Row 4 DLC. Hey
Oh,
Ash, that actually, the brother of that went on to write Borderlands, and I believe the sister is, Tiny Tina.
really?
Yeah. Oh, one of the... She played somebody. She's like a full-on voice actress now.
JD,
Yes?
you just gave us a game that we can play when we're done with the Saints Row series.
What, Borderlands?
Yeah. Especially because don't they have the new one coming out soon? Tiny Tina's Wonderland?
Yeah, I've seen ads for that. I'll be honest, I didn't like Borderlands when I played it. I played the
Have you
first
ever-
one, I haven't played the second one.
Okay, so that's. I can easily see why you didn't like Borderlands. The first one is. The first one is absolutely dated, but the second one is so freaking good. Borderlands 2 is the equivalent of Saints Row the Third.
Okay. I've never really been much on the...
in
like on the writing,
comparison-
but I could give it a shot. I've always said the best Borderlands game that I've played is the Telltale game.
The Telltale game was pretty good.
It's the best Telltale game, easily.
I don't know that I'd put it at best Telltale game. Telltale did almost make me cry.
I think it did make some of the games did make me cry a couple times, but I feel like The Walking Dead went on a bit too long, and then
Yeah,
you have stuff like Game of
Right.
Thrones and Wolf Among Us that just didn't go anywhere.
Wolf Among Us was great though.
It was great, but it sucks that they kind of never did more with it.
They're trying to right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're trying to. The new studio wants to bring it back.
Good.
Oh my god, do I have things to blow up right here? I am being attacked by an army. I want them to keep this up. Is that your VTOL?
My VTOL? What?
Are you in a VTOL?
No?
Okay, because there's two VTOLs and one is over near you.
I'm currently shooting tanks.
I don't know where that VTOL went, but it was over near you last I saw it.
She's in Life is Strange, OKKO, and a minor character in Steven Universe. I thought she did a ton of stuff like that now.
Who is she in Steven Universe? I'm asking your chat, so I don't know. You'll have to relay the information.
And well, too many more to say, yeah.
You know why I think you might like
Ashley Bolt is the actress, but do you know who she played in, you said Steven Universe?
Yeah, because I did watch all of Steven Universe like a pleb.
I need to sit down and watch it at some point.
It's okay, in my opinion. It's nothing spectacular. It's exactly what I would expect from a kid's show.
Mm.
It does
that's a nice
deal with a lot of, like, coming-of-age depression topics, though.
It does seem to deal with a lot more, like, real shit.
I personally think it's a good thing.
Yeah, well, and just being a lot more, progressive is a good thing in my opinion. Like, they don't shy away from just be like, oh yeah, this character is gay, and that's fine, as opposed to some other shows.
They do also deal a lot with like the gender politics of everything,
Mm.
which is kind of good. But it
She
does lead to that
was,
really toxic community they have. We got so
yeah,
close. God, I
she
love
was a
Borderlands
conjoined
game album.
twin gem.
A conjoined twin gem. I think I know who they're referring to.
Okay,
Oh yeah, Frog, I'm absolutely excited for the Saints Row reboot. I have already pre-invited JD to do the co-op if it exists.
have they confirmed that it's a actual reboot?
They have.
Okay. I guess it'd be kind of difficult to make it a sequel.
It's a, in their words, it's a reimagining.
That's fine.
Which a lot of people were really bad at, but also I kind of like it this way because I feel like doing even more in terms of sequels would kind of just bog the game down.
It was already getting bogged down after this one, so yeah. To be honest, other shows were having trouble getting to any sort of LGBT stuff during the times everyone had to fight for it, that's true.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
Steven Universe kind of did it well.
I know Adventure Time only really managed to get away with it at, like, the very end.
Yeah. I would have liked to see more of it out of Adventure Time, because that
Every once in a
series has
while.
really...
They're still doing some stuff, but yeah.
It had a really good chance to be political at the perfect time, though,
Mm.
and I feel like it was a missed opportunity. But
Well, there's also that whole aspect of, like, hey, bubblegum is kind of awful in a lot of ways.
oh yeah, absolutely. God, I love Borderlands games, all of them. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm probably reading that really, really late into this. But yes, Borderlands
Yeah,
games
it's
are...
kind of difficult to
good.
read chat at the moment.
Especially when you're trying to hit 500,000. The Borderlands games are really, really good, but I don't think you can get better than 2, because 2 genuinely had, like, the best plot. It also had some of the funniest writing that ever existed. Like the character named Shoot Me in the Face, and his entire questline was you have to shoot him in the face. And it just comes out of nowhere.
Why don't we play Rage?
Rage.
It was like the Borderlands clone that id Software did.
I don't
Exactly.
remember much of Rage.
It kind of flopped.
Oh.
And then they did a
I don't
sequel
think-
and made it straight up, like, tried to make it visually like Borderlands, and it flopped as well.
No one can copy the cell shaded style of Borderlands perfect. It's impossible.
Let me,
Other than cosplayers, I've seen some really good cell shaded cosplay.
I really like a cel-shaded cosplay, yeah.
It looks so good.
I've thought about getting, like, some jeans and doing that style just to have to wear.
One of my favorite comedy groups, Rooster Teeth, Bernie Burns still has his Tesla that's cell shaded.
That's what I liked about the Telltale games. It felt like a Red vs. Blue game more than anything.
Oh, it absolutely did. I feel like, in my opinion, best Telltale game would have had to be the Minecraft one, just the base game.
I never played the Minecraft one.
It was surprisingly good. I never expected them to make a Minecraft plot intriguing.
I felt that way about the Lego movie, so I can see that.
But they do so much in just, like, the opening episode that when I was done it, I just went, how the fuck do you continue this? Like, how was there 6 episodes of this? And then you play through it and you're just like, oh shit. It also had like the funniest visual gag that actually managed to make people cry.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to spoil it, just in case people are playing through that. But there is a visual gag in there that was meant to be like a lighthearted gag with some sad music, but instead, like watching streams of it, people were bursting out into tears. I don't think the idea is to split up, but I think the idea is RPGs.
Yeah, because we've been getting a lot closer. Okay, now I can look at chat. It seems
Combat in
like
3 felt so good. The combat in Borderlands 3 did feel good, but I think it still didn't come close to like the perk system in 3 pales in comparison to 2, in my opinion. 2
was
had
huge chance
some
got
like
it. No.
genuinely unique characters, mechanics. Plus, it has best girl in it. It has the necromancer.
Oh, your face is walking now for some reason. I just noticed. I played like the
Okay.
first half of like the intro of Saints Row. I don't know the Gat Out of Hell. Gat Out of Hell. I haven't seen the endings. And what game is this? We're playing Saints Row the Third Remastered, and we're talking about uh Telltale's Minecraft Story Mode. I think it's called.
Yeah, what a weird combination.
Let me fix my OBS very quickly.
But
Because you are behind
anything
me.
and anything happens in this. Oh, I see a certain
There we go.
I see a certain someone has started streaming.
Oops.
I say we take back this island and then we execute the surprise.
Okay. I'm afraid too many games have a serious moment that ends up being funny. Yeah, that happens a lot too.
No, okay, here's the thing though. In Minecraft Story Mode, it's the exact opposite. It's a funny moment that ends up being way too serious. Alright, so oh shit, that looked so cool. Oh, dump truck. Yeah. I think the reason we gotta stay together though is because then they all assault the same place.
Yeah. I was having a
And
lot
we
of
can
trouble getting people actually coming to me when I split up too much.
yeah, same. I am just yeah, see we already got a VTOL inbound, so
I need to try to keep up my combo as well.
I've never been too worried about my combo. It seems to like take care of itself naturally.
Every once in a while I lose it. Oops, I think I just shot you.
Um, but yeah, I think Borderlands 2 is genuinely the best. It does also have what is, in my opinion, the greatest DLC of any game ever.
Hmm.
So Borderlands 2 has a DLC expansion called Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep.
I
Which
think I
is
might have seen clips of that.
okay, so it's really clever in how it works because it has a bit of everything. So it continues the story right after Borderlands 3 or 2. And what it is without saying who, spoiler alert, someone in Borderlands 2 dies.
Hmm.
And they're all still kind of mourning the loss of this character. So what they do to help Tiny Tina is they agree to play her game of D&D. And so everybody like makes their D&D character, and it's Tiny Tina narrating you through this Dungeons and Dragons like fantasy story, but with Borderlands mechanics
Hmm.
throughout the whole thing. And the best part about it is how the narration works, because Tiny Tina is kind of like, as I said, she's narrating you through this story, right? So she'll explain like the things that your characters are doing. Other characters will like intervene and talk about it and why they're doing those things.
Maybe
But
kind of Bastion inspired.
maybe I'm unfamiliar with Bastion.
It's a Super Giant game with a narrator for your like actions and stuff.
Yeah, there's a few things that I know it could have like taken off of with like the narration style. Like Overlord used to have the narration style. Same with Dungeons. But the best part about it is how it's a comedy game, right?
Right.
But slowly throughout it, you can tell that Tina is like mourning the loss of the character who died, because like she starts naming the bad guy after Handsome Jack, the bad guy. She then starts incorporating like Handsome Jack had a character named Butt Stallion who was a pony made of diamonds, and of course that relates to a child, so she made it the princess. But as you go through it, it's her narration gets like progressively sadder. And it honestly ends on like, I have never felt as bad as when I saw Tiny Tina cry. Because it's a child crying. How do you not feel bad?
Right.
You're a monster if you don't. Staying together has definitely helped. We just need to finish this off strong.
God, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh God, hit the plane. Yeah, there you go.
If you have a combo, this is a good time to keep it going. Or reset it so that you can keep it going right at the end.
That's not a thing. God.
Fuck.
Was that it? No.
We were so close. Oh yeah, I agreed. The DLC is the best. Yeah, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep is widely regarded as a masterpiece as is.
I assume that's why the next game is going to be probably inspired by that.
It, as far as I'm aware, it's a direct sequel to just that DLC. It's called Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and it definitely looks like it's taking after Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, because it's all like wizardry and magic based. And of course, the trailer is kind of like it was doing throughout the main game, where it's Tiny Tina narrating like a teaser to her epic new game. And so it may directly be like, oh yeah, Tiny Tina's putting you through a new game. And to actually build a character rather than preset skill tree sounds cool. I have no idea about how any of the mechanics in that work yet. I'm excited to find out though.
Didn't you have a custom character in too?
So, yeah, but they all have like a preset skill tree.
Still class-based.
Yeah, and I believe what Frog is saying is that like there's no set class per se, more just a bunch of skills that you can pick from. Which would be cool.
Yeah. Kind of like we were saying earlier, I tend to prefer when you can just build your own character however you want.
This big dude is kind of harassing me. I need help.
Got him. It took 3 rockets, but we got him. Got some people coming from behind. Okay, we got it this time.
Oh,
that didn't help.
That did.
All of these cement trucks.
Ah, good money.
If you can actually hit them before they plow you over.
I've been hitting a few of them after.
The skaters are giving me some issues as well.
That's why I'm trying to focus on like vehicles as they arrive.
Yeah.
Okay, that looked pretty cool. I just had a vehicle go flying over my head because you blew it up. Oh, what the hell?
There was a VTOL.
Was it trying to land?
Yeah. Well, it was a troop carrier.
Oh, okay.
I think
See a
those
big boy back
technically
there.
still called VTOLs. Oh god. Oh, there's a ton of codes backed up.
Yup, I'm trying to get as many of them as I can, but this VTOL is giving me.
Got the VTOL.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry if I hit you on that. There is just a load of red right in that one area.
Nah, I'm fine.
Oh, fucking shield. I'm trying to think of other, like, take back the city based games we could do.
I don't know.
The closest I can think of is, like, Assassin's Creed Unity.
Didn't that game kind of suck from what I've heard?
It was kind of buggy on PC at launch, but as far as I'm aware, they fixed it.
I think the latest Assassin's Creed game I played was Black Flag.
I I couldn't play Black Flag because it just got really, really, really boring.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but no one likes your tailored missions.
Yeah, they should have. I thought they were planning on making a game that was just sailing, which I would be down
They
for
are they are Skull and Bones.
if that's still in development. Last I
Far as
heard
I'm
of it
aware,
was a few years ago.
yeah, I haven't heard of any cancellation though. I'd rather not hear from a game than see it be a disappointment though. So
Yeah. We're
oh, we're
almost
so
there, by the
close.
way.
Just red targets. Move 'em up.
Did it.
We got it.
Finally. That
That
was
was
a.
genuinely that was a
Yeah.
hard one. I have 73% control of this district.
Let me see. 42%.
A lot of money. I've also purchased a lot of things.
So, what was the
Alright,
plan? Oh god.
we're gonna take over the rest of this island. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then possibly a fifth, if you want to do that other mayhem
Hmm.
activities to do.
Trailblazing should
Far
be easy.
yeah. I don't know who is gonna make drive or ride, depending on who starts it. I guess.
I think whoever starts it, yeah.
Woo, congrats! Oh, thank you, Fro. Hey, Fro. How did the boss fight go? Did you win? Did you beat Marin Dagon's like high priest, aka the bitch that wouldn't shut up and just should have taken the power? Dude was so close to winning. He had all of the ambitions in a room. God, I'm gonna fucking maul for it. You also got a skill point. Those are rare quests. As a booby Strauss insulted. Eh, don't be, it's materials.
Oh, it's one of these. Good.
Is this me or you?
You should be driving. Yeah.
Why was I going backwards?
I don't know. Shit, I missed one. You were going backwards and it said I had a slow connection, so I was afraid one of us dropped out. Oh my god, my aim is bad. Veritron, Veritron. You missed the whole Deco subplot.
Oh my god, the Decker fight was so. I'm actually kind of secretly happy that we got to do it twice.
Yeah.
Because it was genuinely just good fun.
Speaking of which, if you ever go back and do some of this on your own, in your own save, you can make the Saints just dress as a Decos.
Yeah, I know, I'm planning on it.
I got at least one in my
Oh, snap, that was pretty cool.
in my group.
Look at this smooth driving.
I was gonna say it's good that you're driving because you on controller and me on mouse works out pretty well.
Yeah, I can bet you I would have a really bad aim.
Which my aim is kind of bad anyway, but not as bad as it would be if I was on the controller.
What level are you in ESO, Frog? Yeah. That was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Do I have
What's
cash
next?
waiting for me? I do.
Level Heliassault is up closest.
Oh my god, do I have cash? Oh right, I do kind of want to save a bit of it though, because Oh wait, if I'm driving, let me... I can't see your waypoint.
Oh, yeah.
18. Nice.
I'm probably going to save up and upgrade that building again by the time we stop.
I'm at 68,000. I know I need like 70,000 for my rifle.
I'm at 44,000.
The next big one I want to get is for my rifle, because control over this city will give me more income anyway.
Mm.
So I'm thinking do like the stuff for the rifle here, and then next stream when we have the rest of the takeover the city, I work on building up those bases a bit more. But yeah, JD, if you do ever want to get into MMOs, we will gladly welcome you to ESO. I know me and Robert play it every Monday.
Mm.
Well, every Monday we can, I should say. And it looks like Frog is going to be joining us in those too. I've learned how to use the rockets, finally.
What do you mean?
So you pre-fire at the end of like a street.
Kind of lead them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Even then, it's still kind of messy.
It is, but if you can lead the shot right, you can also distract them long enough that it doesn't matter.
Oh god, they have rockets? Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna go and start following closely now because of that.
Oh, helicopter. Got it.
Frog says, yes I shall, so they shall be joining us.
Nice. I still want to get back into Final Fantasy at some point, but maybe I can do both in the future.
I really don't like subscription-based games.
Yeah. I was just going off of the, like, the base free trial.
Yeah, I think my biggest problem with subscription-based games is just income is always so flexible.
Yeah.
Like, unless you know you're solid for however long you want to play it for, then
Which that's kind of what was keeping me away from ESO for so long.
well, now it's pay once. In
Hopefully
fact,
the sorry, go on.
did you ever have a subscription?
No.
Okay,
I assume if you did, you
because
get like a bonus.
if you did, you automatically own the game.
Mm,
They were saying that people with the subscription like don't need to pay
that's good, at
because
least.
yeah, no, they were really nice to people with subscriptions. Not only do they not need to pay, but like if you got exclusive items or anything because of your subscription, you got to keep them.
I was going to say, how bad is the cash shop? Because I'm sure there is one.
It's not horrible actually. So the cheapest one is $10 for 750 crowns, which is enough for like a bunch of different cosmetics usually.
Mm. What is this guy?
There is stuff that is definitely like beneficial. So like, there's a personal banker you can get where you can summon like a character to your side that just acts as a bank.
Mm.
Same with one for a store, and those ones are expensive. They're usually like 50 Canadian.
I might be lagging out because I'm not seeing any actual enemies.
Oh, really? I'm seeing them. Although, you're also hovering right over one that is just straight up blown up, even though
Hmm.
his target is still there.
I can still
Can I come
see you
over?
moving.
Can... Oh, what about this guy?
Nope. I don't even see our own vehicle.
Uh, I'll keep going, I guess, and then
This one might be on you. I can see you shooting and stuff moving. This might
unfortunately
just. Sorry, go on.
our escortee has yet to move, which is kind of
Hmm.
oh.
Oh, I see one. Oh, kind of. It's going in and out.
I'm gonna suggest that we just keep plowing through it and hope that it fixes itself.
Well, if our guy is not gonna move, then I'm not sure if we can.
Your homies are waiting for you. What?
I don't have a slow connection or anything.
Nor
I
do
think it's
I.
just a game. And I can see cars moving in the distance, but not when they're close to me. If I get too close, they disappear.
Captain, do I enable? Yes, absolutely enable two-fac.
I say again, you should always have two-factor on anyway.
I have like 6 different steps to the process of changing my password or authorizing a new device. I think that's the way to go. Because even my two-fac authentication, like the app for it on my phone, you have to either have a trusted phone device to do it, or if you want to download it again, you need to authenticate the phone. And that's another 3-step process.
I wanted to
So
see what happens if I get out. Oh, God. Did you see that?
Nope.
Do you see me right now?
I see you on the ground.
I am below the ground.
Oh, yes, you are now. Alright, this is gonna sound kind of dumb, but I have an idea.
What?
If you can ram into objects, trash your plane.
Like just, into my life.
Yeah, basically, I'm trying to do the same thing.
I could probably just jump out as well. Oh, no, I can't run into things. Oh, that's so weird.
Well, the good news is I can.
Can you see me like phasing into buildings?
Mm,
What happens if I hit
oh,
you?
I can see you up there. Oh god, I don't know. I'm crashing. I'm not controlling the helicopter.
Saints Row.
All right. You know what though? It's a good way to fix the mission.
Oh, game crashed.
Saints Row.
Oh, PC? PC crash? No, okay,
I
good.
can hear you.
It was just sometimes when Unreal loads back up, it makes things freeze.
But yes, right. I highly, 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 highly recommend enabling two-factor.
Okay. Let me...
Out of curiosity, do you want to try joining my lobby and seeing if it causes less crashes?
We can try that. Let me... It says it's
Because
still running, so I need to...
normally it's worked the other way around. Where you'd be joining my lobby at first, and then it would crash for one of us, so we'd switch lobbies and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's a general rule of we start with someone and have to end off on the other person's.
Let me... Okay, my
I am
PC is
also
actually kind of acting kind of weird.
I am going to take this moment to go and... Do I have cash? No, but I do have 73,000, so I may actually have enough to go to the gun store.
Okay, that fixed it. I think that was a VPN issue, because I turned that off and back on, and that made stuff stop acting weird.
It's up to you. You're welcome to join me. You're welcome to invite me. Either one works.
I'll try joining you, see what happens.
If you
Hopefully
join
I
me, you'll
didn't...
be able to see just how much purple I actually have.
I was gonna say, hopefully I didn't lose everything we just did. Mosaic Tile
Uh,
says evil game.
it would have auto-saved at the very least when we finished the last mission.
Yeah. I think it also autosaves when you begin one, possibly?
Maybe? I don't know.
61%, so yeah.
I got lucky enough that I could save when I disconnected. Alright, let's see how much... Let's see if I can upgrade gun.
Wait, what did I just do? Did I just load my game when I was trying to join? I wasn't paying attention.
So close. I'm
Yeah,
missing $3,000.
hit the wrong button. Well, I'm gonna do a hold save, just to be safe.
Okay, if I'm missing $3,000, where's the nearest gang activity?
What was the... Hold on.
All the way over there.
Online. Join friend, okay. Where's the... Well, whatever, it's fine. I was gonna say the game audio is very low, but I can tone that up in-game.
I am awake. Thank you, Ribera.
Crank this up to about 50.
Every time I get distracted, it's because on my phone, I now have saved on my phone my I now have on my phone saved a video of my new model.
Mm.
And it's because its head is nearly done. And let me say, it actually looks a lot more like this character than I thought it would.
That's good. So it's not too big of a shock.
It won't be a massive like juxtaposition. It'll be more of like a ascension, which is
As it
kind of
should
what
be.
yeah, I was gonna say, which is kind of what I intended, so that's good. But the one detail I usually give away, or I've been happy to give away, is that my new character's hair is made of flames,
Mm.
and they showed me how it actually like it has hair physics, but they're of a flame animation instead. So it looks so freaking cool.
Nice. Mosaic Talents, that says, who or what is your favorite Saints Row character? Those is Kinsey.
Yeah, I
But
would
after
say Kenzie, but I don't know, man. Matt's pretty funny of a villain.
Mhm. They say after Saints Row 4, it became Goliath from Gargoyles. I think they mean the voice actor from Gargoyles. I'm not sure. I never really played past Saints Row 4. Mine would probably be. Honestly, I like Pierce. I like how simple of a character he is.
Frog says Professor Genki.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I like?
Who?
Uh, I can't remember his full name, but Matt, the guy who plays Nightblade.
He's pretty good.
He's a great side character. I love him. I'm trying to find a safe house. Oh, I own this gun store. That works. Haha.
Hold on, let me get in the. Okay.
Fuck. Alright, so we need to be on the far left side of the map, right?
Yeah.
Is there a crib here that has a safe word has a helipad, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, that's expensive.
Can you sit on this bike?
Hold on.
I'll let you finish shopping first.
I was just looking at something. I should be able to. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
The joke is that Keith David. Oh, Keith David was in Gargoyles, wasn't he? Keith David himself is a character on Saints Row. He voiced Goliath from Gargoyles, and the game acknowledges this at one point as a joke. I forgot he was in that show.
Yeah, it does.
Man, he must have been young.
Doesn't he play the old president?
The old president? No, I think he's just Keith David.
I thought he was the president, but like Keith David himself played Keith David as the president.
Maybe that might be the case.
Alright, so I want to check out a small part of the map that I don't have control of yet.
He was the vice president.
Ah, that's who it was, okay.
But you know what he did play the president in? Rick and Morty.
Morty. It all loops back.
Time is a flat circle. What are we doing? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm going over back to the island again. Because I kind of went there just to get the VTOL to go back. Did you shoot a missile?
No. In the hideout.
I saw like a missile or something go way off in the distance.
Maybe one of the gangs shooting at cops or something?
So one of my favorite stunts to pull is in the VTOL. You know how you can flip upside down?
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, but then switch to hover mode, you lose control.
Oh god.
So bad. It's so funny. You might be able to do the upside down trick on a bike too.
I think
I know
you
you
can.
I know you can't do it on a helicopter.
No. I don't think that would work.
but it's so funny on the VTOL that I just love to do it. So there's a tiny little like spot right around this part of the highway that I don't own. I want to see if it's part of a gang hideout or if it's just like the
Oh yeah, I
middle
didn't
where
check
I
the.
just.
Oh yeah, you have like
I just
everything here.
oh yeah, I told you I have been purchasing. This has all been like I've been doing all of this on stream too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't actually own right. There's nothing right here that I can find. So we
Oh,
have the
that killed me.
Heliasol.
That's fine.
Where are you?
I am like under the road, right below
Around
you.
here?
I pushed E when I meant to push L. I got out when I wanted to flip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Get out.
Nice.
This will be entertaining. Oh, I actually made it. Have you ever seen what happens if you lose a wing on these things?
Lose a wing on one of them? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I'll see if I can't force it to happen with these.
Oh,
Whee!
it
You
is spinning.
spin me right round, baby.
It's a neat trick.
And there we go.
I can just hear you screaming in the distance.
I got wanted for that. Alright.
Oh, there's a king operation.
Oh, that was smooth. Yeah, that's one of the gang operations I hit up like just before when your internet had cut out.
Hmm. Okay, hopefully no clipping this time. Try not to hit
Oh.
you.
I was not aware of where you were. I must have hit Kenzie on accident. Whoops.
That or those might have been a loose rocket that ended up hitting. That's about the same amount of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Just wiping a whole street.
Got him.
The only other game I can think of that has like a take over the city mechanic would be Crackdown.
Yeah, we did talk about Crackdown.
But there's only one that has co-op.
Hmm. I don't know, I'll have to look at like Steam tags to see if that's something that's listed.
I'm just trying to think of other like classic games like this though as well.
There aren't many that really.
Saints Row really hit its own market, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like I can't name another game that came close to competing with this.
Okay. I'm trying to
No
clear my throat,
GTA
but I could.
co-op.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
GTA co-op is not quite the same.
I'm gonna say technically, I guess there's GTA co-op, but it's all like an online story.
Yeah. Which I have been meaning to do Red Dead Online, but I haven't started that yet.
I really don't like Red Dead.
I mostly just got it so I could have like a game to play where I can go fishing.
That's ESO for me.
Does it have a good fishing minigame?
It's not really a mini game. It's more just like you go fish. Oh, you know what it would be for me then? If we're
Huh.
talking minigame fishing, it'd be Sea of Thieves.
Mm.
Sea of Thieves has a really, really good fishing minigame in my opinion.
That is one thing I did really like about Final Fantasy as well, is it like has an entire fishing like profession and has raids and stuff you can do that are just fishing.
Yeah, ESO doesn't quite hint that, but what it does have is a lot of what I've been seeing praised is New World's fishing mechanic, or not
Mm.
fishing, but cooking. Like it's cooking and crafting, and I'm just like, bro, have you guys never seen ESO's crafting mechanics? It's like 3 times as in depth.
I'm honestly not interested in New World at all.
I, there's not enough content for me to be interested.
It looks, yeah,
It
it looks like
looks
a
like
generic MMO.
it looks like I'm playing a more generic ESO in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's got the same combat mechanics. It's got the one thing it has going on for it is the PvP system.
Mm.
That being said, I hate PvP
Yeah, same.
because no matter what, no matter how hard you try, PvP will always find a way to be unbalanced. Because it's just human persistence.
Yeah, and then again, min-maxing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have to rely on like, oh, your internet is better than mine, so I can never beat you, or something like that.
That does happen sometimes too. Um,
Ooh, careful.
I didn't know she was leaving. But yeah, like New World looks okay. I can see why people are enjoying it. I can't bring myself to pay $40
Mm.
for something that I know I already own an MMO that I've already invested a lot of time into. That's just the same thing, but more in depth. Like, even the one thing it does kind of have going for it, the like unique faction map thing, I own Black Desert. Just play that if I wanted to deal with that.
Right.
Or, even better, ESO's PvP is like centralized to Cyrodiil. And
Mm.
Cyrodiil has that whole thing going on where it's just a giant map you have to take control of. So I could go into Cyrodiil for a while too.
How'd you find that?
Everything about you is on the internet. I even know your real name.
Classified for a reason.
Okay.
I didn't just got kidnapped. Am I being sacrificed? So I'm afraid to explain to you, Frog, but you may have just lost half of your soul permanently.
Good to be back in action.
It's kind of gone. You can somewhat get it back, but you'll never be the same. Oh, cool.
Oh, I think I almost just tail whipped you.
I kind of ran into your tail, so that's more on me.
I was going to say I have also considered possibly playing City of Heroes on stream, but I don't think that would be quite flashy enough.
I love Mondays where it's just ESO with Robert. I can safely say I've never had a stream be that funny, other than this, other than like our first 2 of these, because the whole zombie bit was absolutely a fucking It was one of the funniest things I've ever done. But ESO with Robert has been, it's been a trip to say the least. Like we Gideon made me sing the entirety of All Star at one point. Which was pretty fucking funny. They're just
Keep me safe. Don't want to die and come back as some radioactive zombie.
Come on, there's no such thing as zombies.
Wrong.
Speaking of zombies,
speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Readouts I needed. All done.
That's it then. You hungry?
I'll need to remember after this stream to look at ESO,
Again,
see if I can afford it.
$10.
See if I can afford it.
Yeah, if you can't, no, but like, obviously, you gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah.
But I will gladly invite you to the clan in ESO if you do end up getting it.
Excuse me. This looks a lot more brutal when you don't actually see me hitting the guy.
I want this car.
Oh my god, okay. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. What's up?
We have 2 activities left. Oh, hello. I didn't know you were in my cop car. Oh my god, you have the magical girl gun.
Oh, I just remembered there was an ability I wanted to buy. Don't think I can afford it, and I just saw what happened out of my peripheral.
I just made a cool jump. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know it takes 45,000 to get dual SMGs.
Dual SMGs would be really cool, but I really want laser SMGs.
Hmm.
You're my hero. What the hell is that for?
Save it for the tank.
Was that a redeem?
No, it was, I got like a check mark for it.
Huh. I don't know. I think that says in missions. Or activities, one of those.
I'm relocating all my contacts to a secure location.
Okay, what are we doing?
Well, you are, I mean.
I'll take back what I said.
Wait, what?
Get my people and drop them off where I tell you. Alive, please.
Hey, look, beggars can't be choosers, love.
I think I remember this mission type.
Oh, I got something really funny to fuck with this.
What's that? Ooh. I'm bad at driving.
Oh.
Oh, Z? No, those are our guys, I think.
No.
Oh, maybe not.
Nope.
Okay.
Definitely
That's a
not our
problem.
guys.
That's the problem with having people who dress like Deckles.
Go, I'll catch up.
I'm trying. I can't quite move.
Oh, yeah, because there was a Decker shoving you out of the car.
Yeah.
Go, run. I got you.
Was it only the 2? Okay. Oh, nope, there's one more. Get in. Get in.
Oh, you can... Wait, do you have all 3?
Yes.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
I think I have all 3. Maybe I only have 2. I can't quite tell.
Find out soon.
Okay. Are you... Okay, good.
I'm good, I'm good.
Not you. One of them just kind of like flopped out of the car.
Alright, I'm heading over to the other one, so I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like you did only pick up 2.
Oh well.
Meow.
Made it to the place, and I can't get out of the code. There we go.
Damn, chipped a nail. They're with me now.
Got a guy getting in.
Don't you dare!
We should have room for you if you want to jump in. Nice. Just fade through the back of the car.
That was... I hope you get pulled over. Is what the guy just... I mean, we kind of did.
Oh. It's fine. I'm not getting a, not getting a path made for me for some reason. If we found it, it's fine. Easy.
Oh, the other one was called Enter the Dominatrix.
What was?
The other Saints Row game. So there was Get Out of Hell and Enter the Dominatrix.
I don't remember that at all.
Why am I dying?
I don't know. I hear dying noises. Okay, we're getting shot in the...
Enter the Dominatrix, the DLC for Saints Row 4. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we have 3 more now.
On this island?
Yep, that unlocked 2 more snatches.
I see.
We did say we'd take over the island, so...
We did.
Oh,
Luckily,
that was
these
one of
don't
the
seem
areas that
too difficult. Is it the top? Oh yeah, it's that whole area.
2 of the areas that I said I was missing are have now shown up,
Yeah.
and they were both snatches, so that's kind of good.
There's still one little area up in the very top.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, it might be a different mission.
Maybe.
If it's not a mayhem and we don't unlock it, then I don't really care. We'll miss
Fair
it
enough.
until next week when we take over the entirety of Steelport.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got?
Oh god.
Rockets.
Something the earth.
Oh, this is much easier. Stick together and we'll be fine.
Oh yeah, this is not quite as bad. I think we got up to this point at like 1 minute last time.
That works.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, well.
I'm noticing we're not having as many issues even though you're hosting this time.
I'm telling it might be a thing where it's just one of us has to start and the other one has to finish being the host.
I'm especially surprised like my model isn't freaking out like it did before.
Why is Professor Genki chasing me?
Excuse me?
Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me.
He seems to not be dying.
He's definitely not.
Okay, so I guess that's the that's the catch of this one.
This is so much more relaxing than painting.
He's going after you. Got him.
Nice. He fell off the cliff.
That'll help. No, he's back.
Watch out behind you.
Looks better this way.
Oh, in front of you.
Yeah.
And behind you.
I have an immortal Professor Genki after me.
That's too far away to hit. Okay. Is he dead?
Okay, it looks like he's staying dead this time.
It's a lot of-
Oh, there's a bunch of red dots right over here.
Good.
Let's
It's
check out
starting
what
to.
they
I
figured out.
was about
Oh,
to say
there's
there's
a
no
bandit.
vehicles.
Oh, big boy.
Got him.
That works.
I always love those moments where you blow up a car that's like driving right at you, so it just like it'll either flip right over you or it'll skid on its roof for a bit before like coming to a stop at your feet.
There's something the earth.
And I never want to move because it just always looks so freaking
Right.
epic. Why is there a bunch down there? I think
Yeah,
a bunch of them fell off the cliff.
I was looking down though, and I didn't see anything.
Oh, I see them. They're in the water.
Up, yep, another one just drove down.
Okay, so you gotta hit them before they get in the water for the combo. So if they drive off, don't worry about them.
Alright. As long as it doesn't keep more people from spawning.
I can live with that.
Oh, that's a minigun. Hey, buddy.
So we actually ended up filling this one. I think next time we should try to go ahead and move to this intersection as fast as we can.
This is therapeutic.
Almost.
Yeah, we just gotta move.
Yeah.
Is Sleeping Dogs co-op? Right?
That would make
I
Gus proud.
don't think so. There might have been a co-op mode, but I don't think the campaign was.
What's... Okay, there we go. I was like, what is the button wheel and why is it not working?
Gotta love my job. Still think I'm just a pretty face.
Is Sleeping Dogs even on PC?
I think so. Didn't it come to PC afterwards?
I think it might have. I feel like I've seen it on Steam.
Nothing like a little carnage.
I don't know, I'm just trying to find, like, Take Back the City games where we can do stuff like this.
Yeah. I feel like there's an obvious one that I'm forgetting.
The same here, that's why I'm like... I don't know what I'm missing.
It's not as common with multiplayer games, anyway.
Yeah, otherwise we'd
But
have
there's,
the
like-
entire Assassin's Creed genre to take care of.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's like Mountain Blade, but that's not quite a co-op game. Or like a grand strategy game.
As much as it's different to say this, technically Arma Liberations could be like this.
Looks better.
Yeah, which we kind of have that planned. Oh, planning the plan.
I mean, I'm absolutely going to be hosting that in November, so
Yeah.
I need to read the signups for that again. I don't remember who said.
I don't think I've officially signed up yet.
I'll read the signups once the debut is over with.
Mm.
I'm kind of worried about that first and foremost.
Yeah, I'm not thinking too much about November yet. considering all the stuff I've got going on in October.
Looks better this way.
Speaking of which,
Good.
hopefully I've managed to fix some of the frame rate issues in the darkness.
Oh, that sounds good.
I was trying to get it upscaled slightly so it looked better, but I just went ahead and turned it back to default. And it's not
Thinking you
really...
play on Fridays, right?
I don't really do it on a specific day, it's just one of the games I've been playing this October.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's when you were playing it last, which is why
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah. Because I did it on the first day of October.
Yeah, I watched as much of it as I could, but then I had to go get the shit scared out of me by Gidio.
Right? Which I didn't want to stream too much because I ended up going and watching you as well.
Oh, it was a fucking great day. At least I had people in chat to talk to.
I was going to I was going to say I might play it tomorrow, but then I remembered we're doing Vampire Automata. So yeah, I might be doing it every Friday then. That would be a good way to handle that. I'm trying to get to the point where my streams are a bit more scheduled as opposed to just whenever I feel like it.
I have a feeling that after your move, though, it'll be easier to do that.
Yeah.
I can see why that's not necessarily feasible at this moment.
Oh god, does it? My audio is gone in the game.
We're so... Oh, no, we're not. Never mind.
Oh, well, close enough that we might be able to do it.
No, because we have the... If it was just 300,000, I'd say yeah. With it being 320, though. God, we're surprisingly bad at mayhems. I looked up games similar to this. Just Cause.
True.
Do any of them have co-op?
Just Cause 2 has a multiplayer mode, but I don't think it's co-op. I don't think it's a campaign.
Is Just Cause 4 co-op campaign?
I don't know.
3 and
I don't
4
know much about that one.
3 is. 3 is for sure.
I know 2 is considered the good one.
I
Also-
liked all of them.
I haven't played any of them yet, so...
I love Just Cause games.
Are you also stuck in the loading screen, by the way?
So far.
Hmm.
But I do also see a mini-map that hasn't changed.
You see a mini-map?
Yeah, in my bottom left. I'll move that always check and see it too. We still haven't unloaded the thing yet.
Oh, I'm in an actual loading screen.
Oh, I am too, don't get me wrong. But I see my mini-map, and my fist is my weapon.
I did notice things got a little funky though at the end of the mission, with my audio going out.
Oh, Sunset Overdrive.
I almost choked. Sunset Overdrive looks interesting.
That's a big one.
When it first came out, I thought it looked very lame, but now that it's old, it's like, oh, this is... this takes me back.
Okay, so the two big ones I can note are Just Cause 2 and Up.
Just Cause 2 and
Sunset
what?
Overdrive. Just Cause 2 and Up, and then Sunset Overdrive.
Mm.
Let me double check.
I think
Just
Sunset
Cause 2
Overdrive
is
would be closer to this type of game.
Just Cause 2 co-op.
Also Crackdown.
Single player. First.
Lame.
What about 3?
I know there is a multiplayer thing you can play, but I think it's just like an open world free roam type of thing. And like GTA Online.
One of them has co-op. Just Cause co-op. Oh, it's not in 4? It's Just Cause 3 co-op. Nope. It's Just Cause 2 co-op. Nope.
Lame.
Okay, yeah, well, Just Cause is out of the question then, I guess.
Like,
Is Sunset
what is-
Overdrive co-op? Also, yeah, it looks like we're stuck in a loading screen.
Yeah, I was about to say I might go ahead and try to exit the game. Okay, I'm gonna need to use Task Manager.
I alt-tabbed for a moment. I was gonna see if alt-tabbing would... Oh, something just happened.
I just have a black screen
I'm
now.
back in. I'm back in. It looks like you're missing, but I am in the mission.
Oh, you're in the mission?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Because we're in co-op, we have a higher expectation of beating these missions.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, this mayhem says 200,000 now.
Huh.
Sunset Overdrive multiplayer.
Okay, my computer is not happy about what's going on.
There is, in fact, a co-op to Sunset Overdrive.
Nice.
Okay, so there's something we can put on the table. I don't own it,
Neither do I.
but we could. Rise Son of Rome was co-op?
I only know that game as the game that was supposed to be a Kinect seller.
Rise Son of Rome was...
Yeah. It was originally like a Kinect only game.
Oh, weird.
And they were like, oh, this is a bad idea, so they made it an actual game.
I remember it being good, though. I know what game series we're forgetting.
What's that?
We're forgetting a massive game series in, like, terms of Take Back the City kind of deal. Far Cry.
True.
Far Cry was a major Take Back the City co-op deal.
I've only ever played the second one, I believe.
I know 3 and onward are absolutely co-op. It's co-op story mode, and I know I own 3 somewhere. I own the weird hippie one, so I think there was like 5 somewhere. 5 I think I own on PC, actually.
What is going on? So,
I'm not sure.
my PC is kind of crashing. Like, very slowly.
I am going to go ahead and exit this activity then.
Like, Windows
think I'm
Explorer is... Oh. Are you... Okay, you're still there. Good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here.
Windows Explorer just, reset itself.
I am going to go ahead and work on a few purchases while you're away, though.
This,
I have $119,000 to do it with, too.
nice. This might be a, like, reset your PC scenario.
If it is, I'm here and willing to wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do? Okay.
What?
I'll cancel the second part of that surprise I was referring to, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other part of it anyway.
Wait, which one? The...
I'm gonna do the sub part at least.
Okay.
But if we have if we have to continue streaming to keep going, I'm okay with that.
We could also just call it here if you want to. How long has it been?
I'm up with either. It's only really been an hour.
Well, we were planning on doing like half an hour, so...
It's been about 2. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should just call it here, because I don't want to have this split into 3 different parts, to be honest.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and plan the surprise. And then next week we'll worry about doing the entirety of the map.
Yeah.
So let me
So
go
I will
up.
probably not... Yeah, I will probably not take part in the one half, but I'll show up over there once I get everything restarted.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna go and... I'm gonna do the raid part of it, and I'm gonna do the sub part of it as soon as I'm in there.
Okay. In that case, I could probably go ahead and raid... Oh, hold on. Wait, did everything just fix? Hold on. Everything just fixed.
Oh, did it?
Well, hold on. Let me see if that's actually everything. Task Manager is not responding, but...
Stronghold customization.
It's
I
funny
went
because
ahead
that...
and bought the
Sorry, go on.
upgrade to the. I went ahead and bought the upgrade to the thing, so the transfer limit and cash per hour for this district is greatly increased.
I was gonna say, it's funny because that even showed up on stream because you could see the game finally closing.
Crackdown 3, I'm pretty sure, has co-op. Yeah, it does, but it's also notoriously bad.
Crackdown 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's fixed, then sure, I'll add it to the list. I love Crackdown games. I feel like if we need to, though, we have all of Far Cry open.
Yeah?
How did I not think about those games? They were like really big on their co-op aspect, weren't they?
I believe so. Hold on. Let
Okay,
me
so I
make
have
sure.
42,000. While I wait, if we're going to continue, then I'll wait, and I'm going to go and buy some places.
I think we can continue. Give me... Yeah, okay. Stuff is loading now.
Okay. Then yeah, if we can continue, I'll wait. I'll go and buy some places while I wait.
God, I was literally like
This
about
is-
to click stop streaming and everything just moved.
It didn't want you to.
Even
It
then,
really didn't want you to.
we should probably not go too much longer because I need like to eat and stuff. But we can go for a bit longer.
I say we at least finish up this last mayhem,
Yeah.
and then I think we could call it there for part 1 of the take over the city, and then next week we'll do a lot more in depth of
I keep...
taking over the entirety of the city.
Yeah. And I might catch myself up on some of the actual purchasing.
Well, that'd be a perfect thing for like to actually do next week. Oh no, I caught the end of the stream. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maggie. Hey, you know what? We're gonna send you someplace good though, because we're gonna be raiding. We're gonna do one more activity, and then we're gonna raid Robert. And I may continue streaming and join Robert.
I was considering that, but I feel like at this point I need to actually like stop and get some food and all that kind of stuff.
I have all night to go, so
And I do want to be... I want to actually try to get some sleep tonight for tomorrow. I will definitely show up over there in chat, though.
yeah. I kind of want to keep streaming to join Robert, but I'm not sure at the same time. I feel like it'd be more worth it to have
The
the
raid.
birthday gift of the raid
Yeah.
added on. Tell me it's gonna let me.
This never gets old.
Alright, well,
Oh god. That's helpful.
this is gonna be easy.
Much of a fight.
I feel like we did this for one of the other difficult ones.
I don't know, but again, if it lets me do it, I'm still gonna consider it cheating, but at the same time, I'm not opposed to cheating in this game. Who cares? It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm not god moding or anything.
I could
Actually,
shoot you right
no,
now
you
if
know
I
what?
wanted to. What?
You know what? It's not technically cheating because it's not a cheat code, and this game does have distinct
Right.
cheats that you can enable. So I absolutely qualify this as just
Working as
pre-planned-
intended.
Pre-planned mayhem.
This is therapeutic.
Oh, what's it called when it's not cheating, but it's like exploiting? I would call it
Exploiting?
exploiting.
Yeah.
I am exploiting your ability to allow me to get inside of a vehicle for some reason. It's definitely going better than before already.
Oh yeah,
But
easily.
I do also have a missile launcher that I've been firing at traffic.
But yeah, Mosaic, after this we are going to be uh helping out. I guess it's not really helping out, hanging out with a compatriot for his birthday. That's what we're referring to.
Yeah, I kept saying that we were going to be doing this, and we did do quite a bit in the stream today, which is good.
Yeah, we did more than I expected.
But I did also really want to join Robert for his birthday stream. I collab with him all the time,
Yeah.
so I feel like it's more so courtesy of. Well, it kicked me out.
Do what? Oh, what happened?
I blew up.
Oh.
Therapeutic.
But yeah, if you stick around, we'll raid Robert, and you can come hang out as well.
Yeah, Robert is accepting a lot of community players. I know that. It's more of a community stream day. Hey, you know what? You know what they can do though?
What?
They can get ready for tomorrow's stream. If
True.
the community can't make it to Roberts, then they can come to VTM.
At this point, I am pretty excited about Vampire.
Oh, I'm extremely hyped, but I also know secrets.
Looks better this way.
Oh, those aren't real people. Oh god. I was shooting off into the distance because I thought I saw people, but it was fake, low render distance stuff.
Yeah, that does trip me up sometimes.
I didn't know that was even a thing in this game.
Yeah, they'll render fake cards at a distance.
Kick ass.
We're close, but I don't know if we'll hit it.
If we need to, I can go get my VTOL as well.
Maggie says, and I quote, "JD, you look super cool.
Oh, thank you.
Love the ball joints." You have ball joints?
Yeah, on my shoulders.
Oh,
Do they not show up on the, I don't remember where I cropped it for the Discord.
they might. I just don't notice. No, your shoulders are definitely visible.
Not my shoulders, my elbows.
Oh, you're up. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what is going on with us. Mayhem is our bane, though.
Nice.
Also, if you're interested, I also have I currently have a Halloween costume on my stream.
Oh, do you?
Well, kind of. It's the, somewhat of a costume.
Is it the Halloween makeup that I've seen?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I consider that a costume.
No, I wanted to make sure that it was either
No.
I've already seen it or I need to go and check it out. One of those two.
Get proud.
The closest I have to a costume is I have Rogue.
I wanted to do like a full-on costume, but that takes a lot of time.
I can't really do a full-on costume right now because I'm too busy playing. It's coming up close. Like the 18th is not as far away as you might think.
Yeah. Well, my brain kept telling me it was the 8th, and I'm like, that's a lot sooner than I expected. But no, it's the
we have-
18th.
I have one more Monday of ESO before debut.
Nothing like a little carnage.
That was an awesome shot. I just had a car run me over, but I managed to pull the rocket out at the last second.
Nice. I need a Halloween costume, but I'm too lazy. Maybe next year. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I really like what you're... Sorry, go on.
I'll remind everyone about next year's Halloween costume.
I'm already kind of planning on having a summer costume. I wanted to get that as early as possible so I have time to work on it.
So much.
I was going to say, Mosaic, I did check out a little bit of your stream after you showed up the other day, and I think you have a pretty good look already.
Oh, nice swerve.
Yeah, that guy managed to
Dodge
get the
an
better of
actual
us.
rocket.
Oh, they almost
I
hit
love
you.
Halloween because I fit in for once, goth-wise. Goth gang. Goth gang, Maggie. Goth gang.
Honestly, that's something I was thinking about, is like the aspects of my current look that I kind of like to just have. Made me forget how clean I look normally.
You do definitely look really clean. I feel like there's a lot of the goth aesthetic that kind of gets overlooked with my current model,
Mm,
Nice.
but that's because it's a Pokemon model.
right.
And Pokemon and goth kind of can go together, but
Usually people just
not.
think of like Hex Maniacs and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to think about with Pokemon.
Yeah.
But with the new model, you'll see the goth aspect of it.
Carnage.
There's definitely some major visual distinctions that give away the goth look. I'm loving it so far. I'm so hyped.
This is therapeutic.
As I said, like the one detail I can give away, we got flame hair. New model, when is this dropping? When I debut. On the
18th?
18th. In fact, it's going to be Lubot's new message as of tomorrow. Is hey, prepare for the 18th. Okay, we're gonna back out, get some VTOLs and try this. We're gonna exploit the system.
My stream's overdue because taking that. True, I mean both of you on your streams look good.
Alright.
I really like the use of like an actual photo is really nice.
With what, sorry?
I'm talking to Mosaic Tile in my chat.
Uh,
One's a cartoon, the other is photorealistic. Yeah. I believe the tagline is a girl and her doll is what the stream is called. So it's two people. One is the actual streamer and then the toy doll. I think Mosaic is the toy.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like
Oh god,
oh,
been flung out.
yep. It reminds me of the Resident Evil, the new one,
Oh yeah.
because there's that like evil toy doll.
They're not quite
actual
that scary.
The actual horror part of that game.
Mm.
Man, the doll in Resident Evil Village was like the only scary part of that game.
I'm thinking that game does look more silly than scary.
It's more zombie than horror. But
Mosaic
honestly,
says, Saigon.
kind of like it that way.
Mosaic says, I'm a real doll. No, wait, I'm a doll that's real. Yeah, a real doll might be something slightly different.
Oh, I don't want to store this in the garage. Yeah. Yeah, see, don't forget about the sub goal. That's our current message. If you want to see me play Choo Choo Charlie, I don't want to see me play Choo Choo Charlie.
I don't even know what Choo Choo Charlie is.
So, Yoichi led me on to this. It's a new upcoming horror game about trying to survive against a spider train.
A spiral chain.
So it's a train, like an actual train engine, but with spider legs.
Okay,
And it looks
that sounds fine.
fucking terrifying. No. We're referring to a known arachnophobe here. That is not.
Oh, okay.
There are two games I can't play because one of them, the arachnophobia setting, is actually bugged,
Hmm.
which is grounded. My arachnophobia setting in grounded has been bugged for a while.
Let me get on the ground.
That, and I feel like turning it on also does kind of break it a bit.
Hmm.
Because it looks a little overly goofy when you turn on the arachnophobia setting in that.
Okay, good. They stayed.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if I was fully out of mine or not.
Oh god, Maggie redeemed ad time. Okay, well, I guess suck it, subs. Or non-subs. Let me go ahead and get that out. This is
The
gonna
only-
be your VTOL for a bit, because I really gotta...
Yeah.
I got ad time redeemed, I have to play an ad. Alright. 60-second ad. Yes, I'm evil, I play the 60-second ads because Listen, I'm not the one who redeemed ad time. So if you're not a sub, this is what they get.
I was going to say, I actually think some spiders are kind of cute, so I don't really get arachnophobia that much.
It's
At least not like in
cartoony-
games and stuff.
Cartoony ones are fine. It's when they start looking hyper realistic, like they do in Grounded.
Hmm.
But the spider legs that Choo Choo Charlie has are like genuine spider legs. And then they just put a massive train on top of them. So it's like fighting a 7-foot tall spider that also has a train engine on its back.
It's, sounds unique at least.
Oh, it looks unique, but it took me over an hour to be able to watch the video.
At least we know you're willing to do stuff like that.
I'm willing. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm about to
What
blow
might
up.
be so- I'm willing to do that kind of stuff, but like, it's because there's a monetary thing behind it.
Right.
100 subs is not cheap. I am fully willing to recognize that it's not a price to scoff at,
Yeah.
but it's also a fear that's not to be scoffed at. Like, I have two major fears in life, and one of them is arachnophobia. The other is my monophobia, which has been getting worse and worse lately.
I'm not sure if I have any
Okay.
actual phobias.
Monophobia is surprisingly... When I was younger, I used to scoff at it, think it wasn't a real thing. Oh boy, let me tell you, am I wrong.
Nice.
Monophobia is easily my greatest fear. Or if it's not, it's quickly becoming it. But that being said, I did also grow up with cat. And as a peek behind the curtain, I am not okay lately because my cat is not okay.
Mm.
He has not been eating properly. He has been receiving pain in the eye. And we have had that talk more and more lately. You know the one I'm referring to. I'm not going to say it. We have had the talk about a pet. And so I think that's kind of one of the reasons my monophobia is getting worse and worse.
Oh, we did it.
We won.
I thought we just lost.
No, we had like a minute. I have agoraphobia, but only in the daytime. If you don't mind, what is agoraphobia?
I think that's open spaces?
Is that so? It's the opposite of claustrophobia.
I believe so.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. All right. The other two snatches, by the way, are medium and hard, which is why I'm gonna say we might want to hold off on them.
Hmm. Yeah, we
Phobia
can
of crabs.
hold
Okay,
off.
phobia of crabs makes
Oh, is that
way
what
too much sense, though.
that is?
No,
Oh, that's
no.
different.
You could get out of this.
That's Maggie saying that they have a
Ah, okay.
phobia of crabs.
Is
Fear
it
of open
crabs?
spaces, yeah.
Is it crabs only, or is it something? Because I get freaked out by isopods.
Okay, how about this, by the way? To avoid ending it on what seems like, I don't know, kind of a no-brainer. The fact that we've struggled for so long, but then it was kind of just like an easy win.
Easy-ish, yeah.
I'm saying we do one last trailblazing to go out. Go out
Okay.
and blaze.
A literal blaze.
Shh, I'm totally not trying to beef up the time so I can get my hourly income to show up.
Oh, I haven't checked mine.
When I get mine, I'll have enough for the rifle upgrade. And
Nice.
I've already upgraded the crib, so I kind of want that rifle upgrade now. It definitely won't count towards district if we beat this, but it's a district that gets me more income, so...
Yeah. I need it too, so we
the
might as well
worst
do it.
have been pinches. Listen, I can understand having a fear of crabs. I will, however, say, I don't know, crabs just don't look scary enough.
If you look at them too close, they do.
No, I think dealing with crabs is bad.
Ironically, I
Looking
think
at crabs
that's...
isn't bad.
I was going to say, I think that's the opposite of my thing with spiders, is I have so many spiders around me anyway. I kind of... Being afraid of them
Oh, it's one of these ones.
isn't really feasible.
Don't forget you have Molotovs.
Don't forget what? Oh, right.
You have
Right.
Molotovs.
Break shit.
Because I know blowing up cars and stuff gets us time. And I believe that's why they gave you Molotovs.
Yes. If I can actually hit any colors. Might need to aim in front of us.
I mean, that's fine if you aim in front of us. We don't...
We don't actually explode.
No, it doesn't look like we take a knockdown. I definitely have to focus more on just driving, though.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't, blind you too much.
No. I mostly look at my minimap anyway.
Yeah, I guess on this one you can get away with that.
It's easier to get away with looking on my minimap on this one than it is on, like, the cyber ones.
Yeah.
Speaking of racing, I've been playing Forza lately, which is weird.
Is that weird?
But it's... Yes, I don't play racing games. So it's
I think this shortcut might actually be a detriment.
well, this is not really a shortcut, more where they tell us we have to go.
I think. Did it? I thought there was
Yes.
another...
No, it told me to go right over the cliff, but
Ah,
that's
okay.
okay. I'm saving this.
I thought I saw another... Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Don't forget to hit the fire on the ground itself.
I'm trying. I was trying. Yeah, no, I've been playing Forza on the Xbox.
Forza's good.
It has led me to a new sentence. Because I had to say to my friend the other day, and I quote, "Please shut up, I'm trying to pull off this loop-de-loop in my Warthog." Followed by the brief sound of screaming, and the continuation of the sentence, "Fuck, why do Hot Wheels tracks have to be so difficult?"
Okay, that's a different Forza from what I'm used to.
So it's Forza 3 has a DLC where it's all Hot Wheels tracks,
Mm.
and it's like an entire other island.
I only ever played Forza Motorsport on the original Xbox.
So Forza 3 started out with the original, in its original release, they had an event where if you got it and it was like either earlier as a pre-order or something like that. One of the cars they would give you is the Halo Warthog.
Right.
And so I have that, but then I also later on got the DLC of it's just a giant open world Hot Wheels track.
That seems, from the little I've seen of photo, that seems not in the nature of those games.
They get kind of more wild as they go on, though. They do definitely keep it realistic, though. Like, let me tell you, driving a Warthog is exactly what I would expect driving a Warthog to be.
Hefty.
Yes. There are some jumps I straight up cannot make.
Next time, I'm
Made it.
Nice.
I want to get into the newer one because they have Lego cars. I have to look up a video, but I'm convinced that if they did it right, when you crash, it's going to break apart into different Legos.
Nice.
And I want that. I want nothing more than a realistic Lego car racing game.
You could simply do it in real life.
We did not get the income.
Hmm?
We didn't get the income.
Oh, the hourly income?
Why? Is there another easy one? There's a hard trailblazing.
got not much for those.
I think we still gotta end it though.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless you want to do this one more, but
Now,
let me check,
I'm to save my game.
yeah. I'm gonna say let me check my money and then save as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Since we found out it doesn't actually stack up offline.
This isn't technically the end of my stream. But it's the end of me streaming.
Yes.
We are going to go ahead and we are going to set up the raid here.
Let me make sure I have his Twitch name correct.
/ raid Robert _ the _ night. So Robert is playing community games to celebrate his birthday. And I think, as a person who very often collabs with Robert, aka we've done every collab I've done with him has been like really funny and kind of successful. Like Portal was one of our most successful streams we've ever done. It was amazing. And so I feel like I would be disrespecting Robert if I didn't at least go and join him a bit, say hi on his birthday, which is why today is a bit shorter on our end. But it's for a good reason. For
Yeah.
the right cause. So, we're going to end stream here. We're going to go ahead and raid Robert. And of course, even though we're not saying goodnight, I do always want to say, stay ghoulish, everyone.
Let me mute you on my stream very quickly. Let me make sure. What is Robert's raid? Robert underscore the. You said Robert underscore the underscore night? Yeah. So since I'm still alive, I'm also going to raid him. I'm going to probably not be on his stream or anything like that, but I'm going to get some food and hang out in his chat. So, raid? Was the problem starting the raid? Did I misspell Robert? Yep. 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 Huh. Yep. Nope, it's not working. Huh. Let me try to do that from the actual dashboard on the browser. Stream manager. Raid channel. Robert B. Knight. Okay, this should work. So, yeah. For who is still here? Mosaic is here. A couple other people, it seems. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be playing Vampire the Masquerade around, like, 8 o'clock, you said? Yeah, so... And that might be on stream, I'm not sure. Character creation.
But then I am starting the stream at the same time.
Okay. So yeah, stop in for that. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh, nope, I can't raid him either. Huh. Well, how about I raid you, actually? Or you already did, didn't you? Raided him. Damn. Okay, well, oh well. Mosaic, you know the name. I'll see you next time. Bye.